to the merch room.
Welcome to the merch room. Look at all the merch.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not my house.
This is my house. There's some sewing stuff and then there's BTS stuff. So
merch
welcome
room.
to it. Hey, I'm Aimee B.
Oh yeah, I'm Aimee B.
We're gonna talk about the A's and B's of Kpop.
Yep. We're AB squared. So what else are we gonna do?
Choking. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
So today we're gonna quiz each other on our knowledge of our stands.
Yeah, you can play along with us by answering the questions.
I am probably going to fail, but we're gonna do it.
I think I wrote questions that I think you'll know.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I am a wealth of knowledge about BTS, except there are certain things I don't know. So if you ask me about like discography, I'm in trouble.
I didn't.
Okay, because that's not my forte.
Because I'd hope you didn't ask me that either.
I didn't really. I mean, I did a little bit, but not hard stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna start.
Okay, let's.
And we'll go back and forth.
Okay. Okay.
So because Aimee B's a BTS fan and not really a K-pop fan, her questions are about BTS, and I am a BTS fan. But then I also have 4 stands total.
Right.
So she's gonna do.
Yeah, I wanna hog all the talking about BTS to my own self.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I agree. So just to remind folks, my stands are BTS, superjunior, therose, and Ateez.
Okay.
I'm still blushing.
Okay, so it's funny. It's a funny story I told you about the other day. I was listening to NPR and they're like, Ateez president is gonna step down, and I was like, Ateez president? Oh my gosh, does Aimee know? And then it took me a long time to listen to hear they were saying Hades president, not Ateez president. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, you did text me
So
that.
Hades president.
Okay.
Prime minister or something. I don't know.
Well, as long as
Who is? That's my first question. Who is Ateez president? Just kidding.
Captain is actually goes by captain.
Oh,
is that
really?
my question? You want to
No,
start?
that's not a question. But do you know the answer?
Yes,
They call him captain.
Yeah.
Instead of leader.
Yes, because their theme has been pirates.
Oh, pirates.
So they are captain. And they actually had like a
that's so
swear
cute.
jar. If they didn't call him captain, they call him leader. They had to put money in the jar.
Do they say captain in English like that? Captain.
No.
They say the Korean word.
And I don't know what it is. I'll have to find out.
All right.
All right.
Good job.
Yeah, I knew something.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not a loser.
No.
Okay. What was BTS's first single?
Oh, No More Dream, baby. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's from the School trilogy or something like that. No More Dream. And it is, that song rocks. And there are so many good dance choreography videos. So, No More Dream. Love it. It was kind of hardcore. They're kind of trying to be hardcore. And they went to shoot the music video for it. And they're like, oh my gosh, look at these guys doing tricks on their skateboards. They thought they'd have CGI guys doing skateboard and bike tricks. But they had real guys. And BTS was totally impressed.
They were very hip hop in the beginning.
No More Dream, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
You got number 1 right. Bingo.
Thank you.
Check mark.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Who did the Korean Ministry of Culture, Sports, and Tourism call the 4th generation leaders?
Oh, that's Ateez.
That's right. Good job.
They're the only
Good job.
ones I like that are 4th
They called him that.
generation.
Let me ask you one more question about Ateez.
Okay.
What was, funny enough, what was their first album, their debut song, the first song they released?
Pirate King. That was their debut song.
Pirate King off what of album?
I don't see.
No, but what's the album called? You know this.
Treasure.
Treasure, part 1. Yes.
That's
Good
right.
Job.
Treasure
Good
1.
job. I did ask you some discography questions. Good job.
Man. Okay. Good.
Good
Because
job.
if you had gone in further, I would have been.
But you know, like Treasure Part 2, Treasure Part 3.
Yeah, they have Treasure 1, 2, 3,
And then
Final, and then Extra, and then Epilogue. And each paycheck I'm buying, so 2 paychecks ago I bought all of the Treasure. Last paycheck
but
I
not
bought,
the physical album, because
no,
Baby
and then-
don't do merch.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
And then that's not merch. I still bought the
Okay.
album, just digitally.
Okay.
And then last paycheck I bought all of the Fever series.
Fever?
1, 2, 3 up to.
Yeah.
And then this paycheck, which was today, I'll actually go in this weekend and I'll buy all of the world.
Nice. Okay, good. Little treat for yourself.
Well, it's a lot of money, so
Yeah.
I had to break it up.
It's a treat, and it's really supportive to buy artists' music. So
Music.
good
I know.
job.
I buy music, but I just buy songs. I don't always buy the album.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, I really.
Did you buy the? Oh no, but you bought the albums. Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
Well,
but not the physical album. I was
No.
like, I'm confused.
No.
But I got it straight now.
About the digital album.
Okay.
Okay, my next question.
Yeah.
Who was the last member to join BTS?
Oh, the last member to join. The last member announced was Super Secret V.
Mm-hmm.
Was he the last member signed up? No, but Jimin was the last one signed on, but V was the last one announced.
Mm-hmm.
And V had the nickname of V for victory. They were considering calling Jimin for his stage name, calling him Baby.
I know.
That was kind of cute. So he's like, but I would just be, hey baby. I would be Baby all the time. And
Yeah.
I think he prefers Jimin to Baby. So there you go. Jimin was the last one signed on. V was the last one announced.
Good job.
Okay, good job.
Okay, so you asked me 2 of AT, so I'll do next one.
Okay.
What was the year BTS debuted?
Oh my god.
I mean, these are easy, but
2013, but can I also tell you it's June 13th, 2013? June 13th, 2013. It's their debut date. It's very important. Jimin has a tattoo of 13 on his wrist, but his birthday's also...
I should go back and make harder.
His birthday... Yeah, you should.
The next time we do this, your questions are going to be a lot harder.
October 13th, and so he has a 13 tattoo on his wrist for the year, the day, also his birthday. Also 13's lucky.
Next time we do this, and we will do it again.
Yeah.
My questions are going to be hard.
Okay, but we asked very similar questions. Do you know the debut date of Ateez?
2018.
2018.
The date now.
I know, is that too hard? October 24th. What's the debut date of therose? I think they debuted. Do you remember that they actually debuted 3 of the members as a different band called something else?
No. They were all 4 together, and they were a different band, and the name just went out of my head.
Starts with a W.
It literally just went out of my head.
Willpower? Was it Willpower?
No.
I think it's Willpower.
No, it's
you
not.
don't think so?
It literally.
Well-being?
No.
Does it start with W?
I'm not sure. It literally went out of my head, but if you said it, I would go, yeah, that's it. That's the name of their company right now is the name. But they were all 4, and they didn't, I don't know, their debut was different because they formed on their own, and then they got a company and debuted with them, but then they did not work. And then they left them, and so I don't really know because they had their formation stuff. And I don't really
take a guess. What do you think I wrote down? Study for the test. Study to the test.
2017.
2012 is what I wrote down.
Oh,
August 3rd, 2012.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. Their dates are unknown to me.
2 of them met by busking.
Busking. They all met.
Street.
Yeah. Yes, and then Dojun and Usong knew each other from a previous, because Usong was in a previous company.
Yeah.
And so was Dojun, and they kind of knew each other through that. And then Dojun had left, and then Usong finally left his company for what his reasons were. He didn't feel like he was getting anywhere. He was like, I could be doing this trainee bit forever. And Dojun was the one who asked him, come and play with us, because they had already, those 3 had formed a band.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of that. They had been doing music, and they were like, we have a gig, we need somebody to play guitar, come. And Usong was like, no. And then they said no. He talked him into it. And that's when Dojun met Hajun and Jaehyung. And he said as soon as they started playing, he was like, I get it. I'm in.
Love it. This is my gig.
I can't remember their first name.
I read a little comment
loser.
that said that I think Dojun, he was a very rule follower, and so if the company that he was training with was like, you can't leave to go meet that guy right now, he just didn't. So he missed a lot of meetings he's supposed to have. Do you know what the neighborhood is that they were busking in where they met, the first 2? Hongdae. And the funny thing about Hongdae is that's where you go to meet Korean Korean players. If you go and if your
I know what that means.
Your love connection is not real if you have met them at Hongdae Club. Okay?
Don't go to Hyundai.
But those two made a good connection in Hongdae.
Don't go to Hyundai for love.
Expecting love.
Unless you're busking, and then you might find
for the rest of your life.
Your soulmates.
Okay, good.
I missed that. I knew that was gonna. No, that was bad.
That was hard.
Oh, these are so easy now. I
know
want to
they're
redo.
gonna be so.
Let
me see.
What is
you could ask me questions I don't know.
Not in the 7 I put down. What does ARMY stand for?
ARMY, Adorable Representative MCs for Youth.
Yes.
Ah! But it really is also means their initial ARMY military. Did you know that?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does, because their initial, they had the bulletproof vests. You know? Yeah,
I
it
disagree.
does.
I've heard that that's not what it means.
Okay, well now,
We'll have to investigate.
the iHeartRadio Awards,
Mhm.
they give an award that's best fan army, which I kind of think they stole that from,
They did.
BTS.
They did.
Because
I mean, army
BTS's
means something
army
to
is
us,
army.
but it doesn't mean the same over there.
Yeah, it means something to me. A lot.
I mean,
It means everything.
The
to
word
me.
army. The word
Right,
army
okay.
means something to us here. It does not mean the same thing over there.
Well, there you go.
And anyway,
Adorable representative MCs for youth. What was another name they were considering for the name of the army? Do you know that one?
No.
Bells. They're like, well, this would come in handy because they had a couple concerts that were during COVID restrictions, and so the rule was you had to stay sitting down and you could not yell. Like, just scream in your heart. Don't yell at the concerts. So they have a couple of concerts where they had, look how handy this comes in handy. So they had a couple of these things that they hand out at concerts. That's Tomorrow by Together, right? And they're folded up like this.
What's MOA?
That's the name of
Oh, their
TXT's
fandom?
And you like flip them like this, and they make a noise, and that's the only noise that was being made at that concert. So they're like, but during the days when you couldn't yell at our concerts, maybe you could have rung a bell if you
Remember the David Bowie Let's Dance one, and all they would do was snap? When they would, instead of clapping, they'd snap.
Why?
That was a
Was
thing.
it a thing?
Not here in the U.S., but like in England.
Was it COVID? Was there an outbreak of the influenza or something?
No.
And then here's the.
Don't you remember David Bowie's?
Those two.
Don't you remember his video? Let's Dance.
I don't remember snapping as being part of it. Hold on, I'm gonna get all of my little treats
Oh my
down.
goodness.
It goes in my BTS gum box.
I'll hold it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
there you
yeah, there we go. The bells. I could have been a bell, but I'm glad to be an army. I think I like that better.
go. I do too.
Let me ask you a question.
I knew what army meant. I didn't know about bells though.
Okay, this is gonna be hard. Your band, Super Junior. This was your first favorite or your second favorite? BTS was your first favorite. So,
Tool.
Tool. What was their debut song?
Twins.
Right. And then it has a what is the Twins. KO. Knockout.
That's right.
Knockout. Twins knockout. And what was their debut date?
2005.
2005. Yep.
I don't know the
It's
dates.
okay. I'll tell you. November 6th.
Thank you.
November 6th.
That's too
2005.
much for me.
So that was good.
The year is enough.
Yeah, there you go.
2005.
What was the Rose's debut song?
You asked me.
Song.
Oh,
Debut
sorry.
song. Yes, sorry. Good.
Sorry. I kept
Good
thinking
answer.
sour, and I'm like, that is not
So
right.
close. It's so close to being right, but it's
Sorry.
Not right. But yeah, sorry.
Oh, I got it right.
I broke my arm bone.
I got it right.
Okay.
All right. What is the phrase the BTS has when they talk about army?
I purple you.
Yeah.
I purple you. Borahae. Which is, I mean, they tell us that Bora means purple in Korean, but I've looked that up and it doesn't. So I don't know where that comes from. But like Taeyoung says that. I purple you. Which means purple is the last color on the rainbow. Like I would go through everything to the last color on the rainbow with you. I purple you.
Good job.
Borahae.
You're doing good.
Thank you.
Better than me. I'm not surprised.
Let's see. Let me
I'm
ask you
doing
a hard
better
one.
than I thought I would.
Who's the lead vocalist for the Rose?
Usang.
Correct. What's his English nickname?
But Dojun is also a lead vocalist.
What's Usang's?
Sammy.
Yes, Sammy is his name.
I don't know any of the other English names for the other three because they're not.
They're Korean, so maybe they don't
Yeah.
have an English.
Usang is Korean.
I mean, he's Korean too, but he's
American.
American Korean. Right.
Yeah.
Korean American.
They all have English names, but I don't know what they are because I feel like they're not English. So
Yeah.
I
they
should
don't
know
know.
their Korean names.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
And you do. Okay, good. Good job.
That was easy. Okay, it's my turn. Okay. I think this one will still be easy for you, but I think the last one, we'll see.
I can't wait.
Okay, so this one, what is J-Hope's microphone color?
Oh my gosh, these are hard. J-Hope's microphone color.
I forgot to write the answer.
Do you know the answer?
I did, but I forgot to write it down.
I think that V's is green. I feel really sure that I remember seeing an emerald green because their microphone and their in-ears are the same colors.
Mm-hmm. Jin is pink.
Jin is pink. Yeah, but Jin also, he switched to silver at some point, and they're like, oh, you changed your microphone cover. And he's like, I switched 6 months ago. Please pay better attention to me. J-Hope, I love J-Hope. J-Hope is my bias wrecker.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of my original 2. I was double biased for a while.
I can't believe I forgot the answer. I looked it up, and then I forgot to write it down, and now I blanked out.
J-Hope, I'm going to say...
I have, like, test syndrome all of a sudden.
blue.
We'll have to find that out.
Oh my gosh. Let's see what...
You have... My phone is recording.
Oh yeah, let's see what J-Hope's... J-Hope microphone. Color.
Red.
Red! He chose red for purely aesthetic purposes. I wanted to look pretty, he wrote. Good job. J-Hope, you know what's important out there.
I did it.
I'm your hope, you're my hope, you're my hope, I'm your hope, I'm J-Hope.
I did good. I stumped you.
You did, you stumped me on that one. Yeah, I should have studied that. Okay, who is the tallest member of the Rose? Who's the tallest?
Jaehyun.
I don't think so, unless he has another nickname.
Hajun?
The tallest member is 5'10" tall.
It's not Jaehyun, huh?
It's Hajun.
Hajun, the drummer. Well, he's sitting down.
He's sitting down. I mean, how are you going to tell?
Yeah.
Let the guy stand up and walk around every once in a while, you know?
That's why I said Hajun?
Yeah. Hajun.
Okay.
He's the tallest member
That's
of
tall.
the Rose.
That's tall.
Now I have exhausted all my questions about Ateez and the Rose. Do you have one more question? Because I have a few more.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do.
Okay. Who is the Super Junior member who is a host on my current favorite Korean language dating show, which is called Singles Inferno? I can't stop watching it. I love it so much. I told you one of them is a host on that, and he's very cute and funny.
I don't know that show at all, but I'm gonna guess Heechul.
Nope.
No, because he's usually hosting everything.
This person's nickname is Chubby Thing. Was one of his nicknames.
Oh, Ryuk! Ryuk?
No.
He was.
His last name is Cho.
Choi Siwon. Choi Kyu-hyun!
Yeah.
There's
Choi
two
Kyu-hyun.
choice.
Oh my gosh.
God, but I got it.
Named every single member of the band. But
No, I
he
didn't.
is a host. He's currently 36.
He's hosting something?
He's a host on Singles Inferno.
He's a
which is
very,
dating show that I
Siwon-
love. It's so good. Singles Inferno on Netflix. Watch it.
Siwon is a very kind soul. He's very kind.
How are you saying his name?
Siwon.
That's not his name.
Choi
Hyun.
Oh, damn it. Kyuhyun.
Kyuhyun.
No, Siwon is kind.
Okay.
Kyuhyun, he actually is starting to host a lot, so I should have remembered that.
I know the list of programs under his name was like 50 programs.
Kyuhyun is
He's funny. He's sharp.
he's sharp and he's very smart. I wouldn't say he's kind soul like Siwon.
Okay, he's not a
Siwon.
kind soul.
I would
He's
like
a very
Siwon,
good host of.
but he's very smart and he's very.
He's cute. I'll show you one of the jokes he made in the show, which was adorable.
Okay, God,
And one of his nicknames was
why is he the chubby one?
Thing. I don't know. He doesn't seem chubby. to
No,
me.
he's not. And Royok is not chubby, but when he was a teenager, he was.
Okay, I have one more question.
Okay.
Our friend Cho Kyu-hyun
Kyuhyun.
was in a coma for how long?
I don't know how long. Like a month?
4 days.
4 days? I don't know.
If he was in a coma for a month.
I know he was.
That's a lot. But he was in a coma for 4 days. But why? Why?
Because they were in a a car accident. Him and Heechul and Ito.
Oh, more than one.
And
Remember?
Donghae.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Heechul hurt his legs so bad that's why when he did his service, he did he started out doing regular service and then he had to do civil service because of his leg, and that's why Heechul doesn't really perform with them because he can't. His leg starts bothering him.
How old is the oldest member? Now I'm just asking questions because I'm curious. How old is the oldest member of Super Junior?
Ito, which is his stage name. I feel like he's probably 41 now.
Oh, okay. They might have a big range.
40?
Because this guy is 36.
Kyuhyun is the youngest.
He is?
He's an actor.
Magne! Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, they did a show with, it was Kyuhyun, Royok, and my Yesung. and they with kids, and they each were at a table just with the kid, and they were talking about introducing themselves to the kids, and this girl with Kyuhyun, she was like, "Oh, I know Heechul," like she recognized him and stuff. And then she was like, "Oh, is he the youngest?" And Heechul's the second oldest.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What? No, he's like the oldest. He's like 40." And then she said something like she thought somebody else, and he goes, "I'm the youngest." And she looked at him like,
What?
"Really?" And he was like, "What do you mean?"
What?
He's
He's cute. I like him. He's now my favorite member of Super Junior.
okay.
Although I know nothing about him in the band, but I love the show. So everybody turn now to Netflix and watch Singles Inferno. It's so good.
There you go.
So good.
I
Okay,
feel
that's
like
it
I
for
learned
questions for me.
Okay, here's your last question.
Okay, I hope I get it.
Okay, I have honed this one in on your bias.
Let's see.
What was Yoongi's underground rap name before?
Gloss!
You knew
I know it. Doesn't like Min mean gloss or Yoongi means gloss? One of those words like mean gloss. So Gloss was his underground rap name. You want to hear something that's kind of funny that I heard on Suchita, which is his talk show?
Yes.
He said like he had to do a ton of tests to get like to join the company, to join Big Hit. Like they sent him some tracks like of beats. They sent him some beats, and they were like, write something over this. And so he came back the next day, and he's like, neither one of those were very good. So
Yeah, he didn't like the beats.
So he wrote a new one, and he's like, that was pretty bold of like a 15-year-old, you know?
Yeah.
And then that's funny because you compare that to how Jin got on the was hired by Big Hit by walking off a bus and being handsome. And they're like, Jin, you must join our company. You're just so handsome.
Be the visual.
Yeah.
I think that Jin has worked extremely hard.
Oh
Probably
my
harder
gosh.
than any of them to like actually learn how to sing and learn how to dance.
Yeah.
And he said there was one thing he said once, and it struck me because I'm so much older. But it was like that was really wise, and I've never forgotten it. And sometimes I remember. I try to remember, and it's probably a good one
What
for
would
you.
Jin do? Yeah.
No.
WWJD. We need to get those bracelets to say WWJD. What would Jin do? I'm gonna get you
And
one.
that'll just be our
ours.
joke. He'll be like, eh.
Yeah.
He said, it's okay if no one knows how hard you work. If no one recognizes how hard you've worked, as long as you know it.
Yeah. Because they just think, oh, he's a great dancer. He's a great singer.
So
he
you
didn't
should
do
know,
any
but
of that
like,
stuff
so
before.
I heard him say, well, I read his translation of him saying that.
Nice.
And I thought that was actually really smart and wise. And it's something that I often think about. I'm to the point where I don't care what anybody thinks about me. But there are times where I feel like I would have loved to have had that in the back of my head when I was younger. Yeah. And, think about it. Like, it's okay if nobody knows how hard you worked. If people think like you're, like, oh, you got here just because you're, handsome, worldwide handsome, and blah, blah, blah.
Okay, but
that's
let's
okay
be serious.
because
that is why he was hired. Now he can sing. Now he can dance.
Yeah, but like, oh, you're just like that's all you're good for.
Yeah.
And I have because that's how he kind of came about it. And he was a film student, so he was acting probably was more his bailiwick. Yeah. But that I think that kid had to really work hard.
Yeah. Singing
is not easy, and to get the chops to sing. And then the dancing that they do, like that, he had to work super hard. And it's okay if people will say to him, like, yeah, you're not the best dancer. Like, you don't know how to dance, which people do say. He'll be like, it's okay if other people don't recognize how hard I worked or how far he's come, but obviously Aimee does. But if you're objective about it, you can see how far he must have come. I don't know how he was when he first, I don't know what his singing voice was or how he couldn't dance.
Good job, Jim.
But I think that quote itself is something I've not forgotten, and I'll probably remember for a long, long, long time.
Jen, you're so wise.
Yeah, if Aimee thinks you're
and
that
handsome.
Was wise, that's actually pretty good.
There's that one Run BTS thing where they are like explaining the choreography, and then the guys are like, I don't know what this means, but Jin wins all of the choreography tests because he like studied the choreography harder than everybody else. Jimin like spent 2 seconds learning it, and then it was just in him because he's a dancer. But that was kind of funny. Jin won all of those contests.
So you win this
So
round.
cute.
You win. You did good.
Did I win? I don't
Well,
think I did.
there
We
was-
both are the winners, but
There was
I only
one
did one
question you didn't get, but there were multiples
There
that
were-
I didn't get.
please learn their debut dates.
Oh, why?
Because it's...
I think it's more important to know their song
yeah,
and the
you did
year.
get those.
You know, the older you get, it's just all you just rank things in years.
Okay.
And then in
It's fine. It's good.
decades.
You got everything right.
I'm in the decades.
Well, we still
realm.
need to find out what their first band name was. The initial band name of the Rose.
Oh yeah, God.
I could have sworn it was that W word. Now I can't forget.
It's literally it went
Ateez.
right as you said it. It went boom out of my brain. So I'm going to tell you what the other fandom names mean.
Okay.
Since you can't read. So Elf is for Super Junior, and it means I've said this before, but everlasting friend.
Yeah.
The Rose is Black Rose, and from what I remember, Black Rose is like a term. We would probably say designated driver, but like if you go out with somebody and then you're the Black Rose, you're gonna like not drink and you're gonna take care of the group.
Yeah.
So it's like a reciprocal, like we'll take care of each other.
Yeah.
And then Ateez is Ateeny, which is a combination of Ateez and Destiny.
I thought it was Martini.
I love Ateez.
Oh,
I love
they're so
Ateez.
cute.
They really are so awesome.
Their first band name does start with W.
Windfall. If you had said it, I would have went. That's
Wellness.
It.
What did I say? Wellness.
Wellness and something else,
Something
and I was
else.
just like, no,
You guys will remember, but we won't.
Windfall, and that is the current name of their company.
Yeah. So good job, guys. They all got to where they are different ways. We love them. I love them.
Good job.
Should we do news in a separate
So-
episode or
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Because I have.
So I
some
feel
news.
like we have like some no more dream. So for our music things in the thing, we'll put No More Dream.
No More Dream. It's funny.
Pirate King and Sorry and Twins.
Oh,
Teo.
do you know? Oh, here's a quick one on Ateez. What is their most recent tour called? Do you know that one? They're on tour like last year or this year. It's called Towards the Light, Will to Power Tour. Does that sound familiar? No? Okay. Well, Aimee's going to become a big-time concert goer. So you can count on Towards the Light, Will to Power Tour. Put that on your calendar. Okay, bye! You've been awesome. Oh, wait, are we going to do a word?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so this is a word that I've heard a lot in this dating show that I'm watching. And it's kunde. Kunde
Can they like butt?
means butt. Yeah, butt. They say it a lot. Kunde.
Yeah.
There you go. That's my word.
Okay.
Not butt like butt you sit on, but like
No.
in opposition to what
I'll
I just
use
said.
the
kind of
word
like that.
butt you sit on.
Oh, what's
Undongi.
it? Dongi.
Undongi.
Undo.
Undongi. Or maybe that's exercise and undong is butt.
There you go.
One or the other. It's like undongi might be exercise and undong is butt.
Butt and butt. Those are your words from the girls on the street talking about K-pop.
Okay.
Okay, it's been delightful.
You can
Okay,
turn it off.
annyeong, annyeong.